Well, we just finished up the last day of our 4-day event here in Fort Worth for the spring of 2011 lease option classes, and we were honored to have a return student. We've got Jamey Harper here from Texas, no less. And you just knew it's up to you. You had all the information.
Right.
You got all that in Atlanta. I gave all that to you. You knew how to do it, and you just hit the ground running without website or anything. You relied on you only. So talk a little bit about kind of what happened after the class and what you started doing.
Sure. It's kind of like you just told me. In Atlanta, I got all the information that I really needed in order to go out there and actually start putting deals together. I was able to close my first deal. I closed it this past Friday before the event, and I've got one other deal I was supposed to close this week, and I'm working on 6 or 7 other deals right now. We're looking to pick up 2 more houses before Tuesday of next week. So everything's going great. I was able to access them through my first deal.
I mean, on that first deal, you had questions, which is normal. Yeah. You know, as you're working through your first deal, because you learn so much in the class, but then you know, a month or so later, okay, now the first deal's coming together, you got a little bit of pause and hesitation. Go, wait a minute. Okay, now what about this? What about that? Which is normal. And so I was right there for you, and I knew every time you called, I knew, oh, something's going on, Jamey. So he's got something cooking. Now you've got the first deal done. You've got others in the hopper. You've got other sellers and other deals in the hopper. I mean, I think you can see how once you get that first deal done, it's okay. All right, now it's easier. Getting those checks. You send me the email with the contact cashier's check, and I'll tell you what, man, that first one's something to be proud of, isn't it?
It's exciting, man. I got a copy of it if anybody wants to see proof and make sure that I really have it. I've really enjoyed this class a lot, and just coming back and being able to be a success story and just kind of let people know that, he's actually not teaching theory, he's actually teaching a business. I was equipped with all the knowledge that I needed in order to put deals together, and I have to thank John for that.
So because of the fact, or I should say because of the way that we present the information, because of the information we give, because of the amount of information, I mean, talk a little bit about how that actually translates into, oh, okay, I can do this, and here's how you do it. Yeah.
Sure. And what I really liked about the class, obviously, is it's not a humongous setting. It's not 100 people in a classroom, which is great, because he actually gets to know you one-on-one. Like I said, if you have any problems, you can always pick up the phone and reach him if you got questions. John didn't make it overly complicated.
I give you everything I've got. And here's everything you need to know to start your own business, your own lease option business that duplicates leasing to buy. Here's everything I've learned in the last 8 years. Here's the mistakes I've made. Here's the successes I've had. Here's the way to here's the shortcuts to get this thing done and make it happen.
And also, it's like you don't hold anything back. I've been through other courses where they'll give you a lot of information, but they'll also hold stuff back so you'll buy the next thing.
Right.
With you, I can really say, you're an open book. Your business is there. You got your sites up, and you also actually give us access to a lot of your contacts that you use within your own business. So that's a thing that I can say that I've never had another teacher actually do. I really want to just take the time out to just tell anybody who's on the fence about coming out to the class. Trust me, it'll be well worth the investment. Take it from me, just one deal will pay for your whole education, and everything else you get after that it's just profit. I mean, that's icing on the cake. I guarantee you, by the time you leave John's 4-day live event, you'll know enough to start your own company, to be able to make a consistent income. I came to the last event, and between now and then I've closed my first deal. That was enough to cover my whole education, and I've got like 8 other deals in the pipeline right now. So I mean, things are rolling. I guarantee you that you'll be able to put a business in place to where you can make money and be successful. John has all the tools. He's willing to help you. We've been out in the field with him. We saw how he works, how he operates. He actually picked up probably 3 deals within this 4 days that we've been here. So the system works. Just get here and it'll be well worth your time.
We only have about 2 classes a year, and there's a reason for that. I don't know if you can see behind me, this is not a huge conference room. This is not a 5,000 seat hotel room where you learn nothing and you're just a number. By the way, we have a Visa machine at the back of the room. That's not this. The only thing we have at the back of the room is some Fiji water and some ice. And Cokes. Because that's the way I roll.
Yeah, of course.
But we keep it to a small class. So because of that, I think that the October class may fill up a little quicker because of the way we're going to set it up.
Right.
But it's still a small class, and that's the best way to learn a business is with I don't want to say one-on-one or just small training. But again, with leaseoptionclasses.com, the next class will be sometime in October 2011. It's a 4-day live event. It's a very small class, and come to the class and maybe you can be the next Jamey Harper, turning deals and making things happen. And certainly we look forward to having you, and I will announce it in the newsletter at leaseoptionclasses.com. Thanks again, Jamey.
Thank you, John.
All right, you bet.